Yes, my dear students, today we will discuss the new topic that is known as the genetic code. Genetic code refers to the relationship between the sequence of nucleotide on messenger RNA and the sequence of amino acids in the polypeptide chain. It was George Gamow who suggested that the code must be made up of 3 bases in order to code for the 20 different amino acids. So, with only 4 bases, adenine, thymine, cytosine, guanine, there would be 4 to the power q, or 4 into 4 into 4 equal to 64 triplet codons. Hargobind Khorana could synthesize RNA molecule with definite combinations of bases. Marshall Nierenberg made a cell-free system for protein synthesis that help in deciphering the genetic code. Saverio Oka discovered enzyme polynucleotide phosphorylase that could polymerize RNA with a definite sequence in template independent manner. Yes, let us discuss the salient feature. The salient feature of genetic code. What are the salient feature of the genetic code? Let us discuss. The codons are triplet and there are 64 codons. 61 codons out of 64. 61 codons code for 20 amino acids and 3 codons, namely UAA, yeah, you can read it, yeah, UAG, yag, UGA, yaga. Yeah, yag, yaga do not code for any amino acid, but functions as a stop or termination codons. Number 2 point is that each codon codes for only one or particular amino acids. So the genetic code is said to be unambiguous and specific. My dear students, out of the 4 triplet codons, only one it will take part into the means program. So these 4 codons, 4 triplet, it is responsible for only one or particular amino acids. So the genetic code is always specific. Since some amino acids are coded by more than one codon, the genetic code is said to be degenerate. Means genetic code, it should be degenerate in the sense that suppose if out of the 4 codons they are representing the same amino acids, so only one can take part in the protein synthesis. So out of these 4 it get degenerate. The codons are read in a contiguous manner in the 5' to 3' direction and have no punctuation. Means when we are talking about the base pairs, triplets, there is no any gap between them. So it is comma-less. So we can say genetic codes it can be read without giving any punctuation. The genetic code is universal also because the codon code for the same amino acids in any organisms, be it a bacterium or be a human beings. Means there is no any question that we are talking about that it is a prokaryotes or eukaryotes. Nothing. The genetic code is same for all living organisms because each codon codes for the same amino acids. AUG, it means it has dual functions of coding for methionine and acting as the initiation codon. Means the AUG, it represents the amino acids methionine and at the same time it acts as a initiation codon. So we can say that it functions as the dual, and in this way now you can understand what is about the genetic code. It becomes more clear by seeing the diagram. Let us see the diagram. Yes, my dear students, now you can see the means how there is the formation of the genetic code. We can see that there are the bases uracil, cytosine, adenine and guanine. Here also uracil, cytosine, adenine and guanine, and these base pairs with the uracil, cytosine, adenine and guanine. U and one from U here. Thus there is a formation of U. Phenylalanine means all these means segments which you see here. There are 64 codons, and out of these 64 codons it will represent for the 20 amino acids. There are 3 bases which we have discussed just now. That is, it is known as the UAA, YAG, and UGA, YAGA. These are known as the stop codons. Means the program, the terminate, when the codons will come in the form of triplet UAA, because there is no particular amino acids, so there will be no protein synthesis. In this way you can understand about this genetic code. Let us discuss how the protein synthesis takes place in the living organisms. We will discuss in the next video.